cousins.
Veronica. I done met a man by the name of Rudy who said,
Child, you and everybody else.
Hold on, Veronica, because I got to do you the way I did him. Is this your husband?
Soon to be ex. But yes, I know
Okay.
him. I do.
Is this your wife?
Legally,
This
yes.
this is your wife. You guys aren't divorced.
No.
She said that she was divorced.
We no. We have our first mediation April 4th.
So you are still legally married to him.
Unfortunately, yes.
Y'all gonna get to see just y'all gonna get to see in a little while, in a second, why I named this video Lying Veronica. I have this lady will lie to your face and then try to redirect the conversation because she'd have been caught. I don't know this lady telling Kendra that she's divorced when she knew she wasn't divorced. I mean, guys, y'all better pay attention to this. Cause if she doing all this lying right here, and then she won't ever say, she won't ever say, I'm sorry. She won't ever say, yeah, I was wrong for that. I shouldn't have did that like that. Keep watching.
So you lied to us.
I didn't lie to you. So here's the thing. I didn't know what you're. There's no shade to you. I didn't know who you were. I'd never seen your show. It was the first time I ever joined your show. Somebody kept
Girl, that
sending
don't
me the
got nothing
link.
to do with a question if you've
I
been
didn't
divorced.
know. This what I'm saying is I didn't know your requirements to be on the show was like, oh, you got to be
But
divorced. This,
that don't
that, and the
matter
other.
anyway, so
So
Veronica,
okay,
the question,
yes,
I
yes,
mean,
yes, yes,
yeah, so you
yes.
lied. Because the
I
question
didn't.
was,
No,
are you
I'm
divorced?
divorced.
Hold on. Whether you knew me or not, it ain't about shade. Questions are questions. And the direct question was, are you divorced?
Okay,
You said,
let's roll with it,
hold on,
sis.
let me finish.
Okay, no, let's roll with
Let
it.
me
Yes,
finish, Veronica.
correct.
I'm gonna let you respond, but I gotta finish. We having grown women talk because
Are
you
we
want to
though?
start off lying again.
Are we
Now
though?
here's the
Are we?
response. Yes. I don't give a damn if you never heard of me. The question is simple. I asked you were you divorced, and then I asked you when you got divorced. Okay, 2 minutes. Have you ever been married?
I have, yeah.
When
Divorced.
did you get to say again, honey?
I'm divorced.
Divorced. When did you get divorced?
Last June, June
Last
2023.
year. So
Y'all saw that? Did y'all see that? See, that's the thing. Now just imagine that woman right there. That's your girl. When a dude walk up to her and say, you know, what's happening with you? You single? Oh yeah, I'm single. Yeah, I'm single. Get him killed. But here's the thing. She can lie. She can lie straight to your face like it ain't nothing. Man, this woman really needs to be alone until she gets that lying fixed. Because if she don't get that fixed, bro, she gonna bring whoever she deal with through a whole bunch of trouble, and she ain't even like that, man. You know, I mean, come on, 40 something, 42 years old, and talking like you, like Kendra gonna say it later in this video, like she talking to an 18-year-old with no care about lying. But y'all think that might be the end of the line. Y'all check this out.
you said June. That's why I said, do she think she's really divorced? So regardless of you met me from that day, the question was direct and clear. Are you divorced? When did you get divorced? The reason I asked the when is because people like yourself can be separated at times. So I asked the when. And then I think we brought it up 2 times. So you should just admit you lied.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't completely clear about my divorce date, but yeah, in my
So
mind, I
you
was.
thought you were divorced. You think you're
Well,
divorced.
absolutely, absolutely. He's living with his ex-wife. He's living with his first wife. Like you left here a year ago, and unfortunately, it's a technicality because in South Carolina, you have to be separated for a year before you can file for divorce. Now, we were going to falsify and file in Florida and say that hey, we were, he was going to file in Florida so we can have an immediate divorce. But because of other things on his part, he decided, no, I'm going to try to file in South Carolina, or we would have already been divorced. This is just a drag out thing. But we don't speak, we don't talk, we have no interaction. We are done. We have nothing to talk. We have no kids. We have no ties. We have nothing together. We are done completely.
A lie ain't nothing for her to tell. And then basically when she get busted, you know what I'm saying? This lady was stuttering and everything, man. Let me tell you how I feel about her. Y'all check this out.
That is my Shut up! Now who sent you, nigga? Nobody sent me. Say another motherfucking word and this shit is over. And I ain't playing, nigga. Now, you ain't got no gun. But where the weed at? I ain't got no weed. Shut the fuck, shut. Did I say, no! Oh, shit, say it again, say something else. Oh, say something else. Say something else, nigga.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
want to
ask
call
you
it that?
this.
That's
Are
fine.
you, go ahead, no, what was you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, but that's fine. I'll let you hold that. That's okay. Yeah, technically yes. I'm technically yes, still married.
So were you aware that you had a mediation in April?
Yes, I'm aware.
So
I'm
then you
aware
knew
now.
when you talked to me that you were still married.
I literally just got the letter for the mediation in the mail.
So when
today.
you talked to me, but what I'm saying is, if you knew you had a mediation, you knew you were.
I didn't know that. I just got it today.
You just
That was news to me.
so you had no idea you had a mediation in April.
I just got it today. Matter of fact,
Did
it's
you?
right here
Let
on
me
my
ask
desk
you this:
somewhere.
when you talked to me, if a guy proposed to you, did you feel as though you could legally marry him?
Nobody would propose to me. Hence why I said I
No.
want to take my
I'm
time.
asking you: if a guy proposed to you, would you feel as though you were able to legally marry him?
Sure, I would say you just have to wait till after June.
Lord have mercy. See, when them lines start bundling, it just gets worse. And it's about to get worse, guys. It's truly about to get worse. This lady, oh yeah, she'll tell the dude, yeah, yeah, we can get married, but it's gonna have to be after June. We can get married after June. You know, nah, she might have said in the beginning to the guy that she was still married, and then she might have not, because even if she's dealing with this guy and she's still going through her divorce, and just for her to keep that away from him, which would be stupid because then you really be caught in a lie. But this lady also had another major lie that she said, and this just took the cake for me. I'm done. I'm done. This lady right here, if y'all see her on the street, you better not say a word to her. You better not say a word. Go ahead, play around if you want.
We can get married, but it have to be after June.
Well, you knew it, Veronica. You trying to answer around these questions, child?
I'm not answering you asking me. I'm answering the
You
question.
know.
If somebody proposed,
Okay, so
somebody
you're
was gonna
right. So
propose to
therefore,
me,
you knew
Kendra,
that.
they would already know, like, hey, listen, here's my situation. Here's what really happened. Here's the story. Here's what's gone on. If you're trying to propose, we can get married, but unfortunately, until after this date, June 18th of 2024, my court date is not, we're not legally divorced until then
So
because we
okay,
have to wait the
Veronica.
1 year.
Either way, why not just say you were separated when I asked you when you were divorced?
In my mind, we're divorced. We're divorced, and it's gonna all come out in the wash because in case I don't know if you didn't see all of the messages, but all of this there's been a plethora of women who've been commenting on your TikTok, your Instagram, and your YouTube about their relationships with him during our marriage.
There you go. I told y'all the deflection was coming. She started in the beginning, now she's doing it again. It was his fault. It was his fault. They got all these women calling. She ain't put none of her stuff on the table, but she quick to say, oh, because she's looking bad. She looking bad, man. And so now she's gonna deflect to her husband. Can't even say ex-husband, to her husband. You see? She gonna deflect to him, oh well he was doing this and he was doing nobody. She's talking to you. She's talking to you.
The relationships that they had with him during our
But
marriage.
here's the deal. He didn't come on my show. And all I care about is coming on my show. I can't listen, I don't know you and I don't know Rudy.
That's right.
The rule on my show, it's a very clear rule. If you're separated, wait till you're officially divorced and you can come back on.
Again,
So
and like I said, I did, and
hold
again,
on,
and like I said, I didn't know that.
So what he's doing and what y'all doing, that's really y'all business. But when you come on my
Correct.
show, you make it my business. Now, if he would have called me and I would have asked him, is he still married? And he would have said he's separated, I would say, well, we can't continue because that's the rule. But let's go on. I want you to fact check some other things that he said. Do you have 3 children?
She said she had 2 kids. She has 3 kids. She has a daughter who's 26. She has a granddaughter who's 10. So that was inconsistent.
Do you have any children?
I do have 2 boys,
2 boys. How
17
old are
and
your
10.
boys? Huh?
17 and 10.
17 and 10. Are they both by the same man?
No, they're not. Here,
Ooh, wee. See? See? I told y'all, it's bundling. It's almost like a Christmas tree. It's just growing. It's growing like this. Well, it probably is turned upside down and growing like this because that's why I said, Lion Veronica, man. Lion Veronica. You know, it's gonna attach. It's gonna attach because that's what she do. Or that's what she does. Lion Veronica. Man, this lady even lying about her children. And then she gonna give one of the stupidest, I mean, just and that's why the man out of there. The man couldn't deal with all the lying. He probably walked around his house with some earmuffs on. See, I thought I had some earmuffs. He probably walked around the house like this. Because like they say, when her mouth moving, she lying. Man.
here's the thing with a lot of that stuff. So, because it has now become a legal matter, because as you know, in the state of South Carolina, libel and slander is punishable by misdemeanor fines. There can be civil
Do you have
ramifications.
3 children, Veronica?
It is. I never said that I didn't. I have 3 children, and on my
I asked
social
you how
media
many
pages,
kids you had. You said you had 2.
first of all, I don't. Children to me are they're children. I have an adult child who is not in my household. So when you say children, if a man is going to date me, he's going to date me and my 2 children. The 2 children I have in my home. I have a child who has lived in my house in 10 years. She's 27 years old. She's almost 30. That is an
I feel like
adult.
with women, I have.
This how dude was walking around the house. I can't even hear myself. You know what I'm saying? Because they cover your whole ears up. This how that dude probably walked around the house the last couple of years. 'Cause I just can't get it, man. I just don't get it. This late, and then she ties herself up in pretzels. She pretzels herself, pretzelizes herself, because I mean, now she's talking about if my child, I got a child that's 27, she don't live in the house, so she don't count. What? What? So basically, if somebody asks me, do I have any kids? All my kids are grown. So do I say no? I don't have none. I don't have none. And then the lady find out that I actually have 5 children. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and then I tell her, hey, no, don't worry about it. They all adults, so they're not children. They're not considered children. Man, you tell somebody something like that, man. Man, look, y'all sitting at the table eating, and she tell you a story like that. You tell her, oh, I'm gonna go run to the bathroom real quick, and never show back up.
To ask the most direct question to get an honest answer. So do I have to start saying how many children have come out of, how many people have come out your body in order to get the real answer? Like I have to really go
No,
that
or maybe
basic?
just in total. But when you're saying children, because if you're on a dating show and somebody's going to date you, they're going to date your children. I have this is an adult child, and she's not a secret. On my social media page, my grandchild and my child are both on my social media listed all throughout my page.
Let me ask you this.
So there was no denial about that.
How many people have come out of your body?
3.
So that's how I have to start asking women questions, obviously.
That's how you would like to phrase.
That's
how you would like to phrase your question.
How many people have come out of your body in order to get the real number of how many people you birthed? That's really sad that I have to go that deep with a 43-year-old woman.
It's not sad. It's not sad. Now, do you want to have the conversation, or do you want? You didn't have this energy.
Veronica, if you were 21, I would expect that.
So have the correct energy for me, because I didn't come at you wrong like that, Kendra. You coming at me with all this extra energy.
The energy right now is
unnecessary. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. It really is. It's unnecessary.
Here's the deal, Veronica.
Somebody was allowed to come onto your platform and slander somebody.
We can't both talk.
You're absolutely right. We can't. So go ahead. Go ahead. It's your platform.
Here's the deal. Whether you knew me or not, you call me. I don't know you if you never call me. Rule number 1. Plain and simple. You decided to call me. Once you call me, you make your business, our business, the cousin's business watching. Now, I'm just going to say, I had no idea that I had to ask a 43-year-old woman how many people came out of her body in order to get the real answer of how many people she birthed, because children, she's past that age. That to me, if you were 21, I would expect this dialogue. But to be a woman that's 1 year younger than me, that's kind of sad and pathetic, just being honest.
But that's your opinion. But I don't have. This is a grown woman. This is an adult who doesn't live in my home. Who hasn't lived in my home in probably almost 10 years. She hasn't lived in my home. So when you say children, to me that is a child. If somebody is going to interact with me, they're interacting with two children who are actually in my home. This is an adult who lives 5 states away. I don't consider that to be a child. I've never neglected her. She's very much a part of she's on my social media. Like, it's not like I'm negating the fact that I ever have had a child. So, and that's a technicality. Here's another thing. Oh, she lives here and not here. Hello. Nobody ever says, I might as well just drop the pin and gave my address. I'm in this area. You don't exactly say, hey, this is where I am. It's like somebody who lives in Hollywood. You don't know where Hollywood, Florida is. So you would say, oh, I'm in the Miami area. Oh, I'm in Miami. Because most people know that as a landmark. That's not a lie. For safety reasons, you don't say, especially when you live in a small town, oh, I live here. So some of these things were so petty, and the fact that you was just like followed up on them, it was just absurd to me. But again, slander and libel is a real thing, and in the state of South Carolina, it is considered a misdemeanor. It is, and I have to be cautious on what I say because the matter now is with my attorney. However, a lot of that stuff was false and incorrect. And there are women who have been trying to reach out to you who also have receipts and pictures and videos that are timestamped during the time of our marriage, who can attest to saying, hey, the reason for the divorce.
I already addressed that.
Stop. Stop. Why your head? All right. All right, here you go. This is the end. This is the end of this. This is the end of this video. Once again, I appreciate you, Kendra G. Great video. Uh, this line, Veronica. This is my take for you. First of all, you're gonna have to get you some therapy, and let the therapist tell you it's over. Let him tell you or her tell you that you good. Let the therapist tell you that you good. Don't just leave out the people office talking about you done did 3 sessions and it's over. Now, you have a real like love, and I ain't gonna even say love hate. You have a love relationship with lying. You love to lie. And if you ever want a relationship to be successful, the first thing you gotta do is learn to stop lying. Basically, what you was doing is you were making yourself you didn't want to tell no man that you have 3 children because probably the next question is like, oh yeah, they all by the same man. And see, the same thing was when Kendra made that comment to you. Another man is gonna ask that same question. Gonna be, oh, they got the same daddy. Oh, it's gonna come out at some point. Be proud of who you are. You know what I'm saying? And don't. If you got 3 children, you seen the man that you was talking, the man that you married to now, none of those is his children. So the last thing you should be doing is talking bad about that man. But y'all do it. Y'all do it. Y'all do it, and you think it's okay. You know, this man will help you through I'm sure, a bunch of stuff. I'm sure. And even if it wasn't like that, I don't know y'all relationship. But the fact is, you coming on there doing all that lying when you didn't have to do it. You don't go on Kendra G and tell you until you're a single woman because you know the question's coming. But you just sat right in that lady's face and lied with just about every question she asked you. And this is why it probably didn't get that far. But the fact is, you just sit up there and keep lying about everything that's coming out of your mouth, and then you try to fix it. See, I can guarantee you, your now you'll say ex, your husband. So well, y'all probably divorced now because it is right now. It is what? No, it's June 4th. So y'all still got a few more weeks. But you are a very argumentative woman. And here's the thing. I'm just telling you, like most men not gonna deal with that. I mean, you can't never say you wrong about anything. You're the type of woman that walk around the house mad for 3 weeks. when you know you was the liar. You know what I'm saying? So, man, this is What Are You Doing? I hope y'all like this video, this reaction video to these crazy women. And I mean, I guess I'm gonna keep doing them. I mean, it look like they're doing pretty good. But here's the thing, guys. Like, subscribe to the channel. But here's the thing, guys. I do this because it's fun. You know what I'm saying? But and it's really not to down women because I don't do this to down women. But what I am doing is calling them on their lies. And this lady right here was just lying, man. I mean, of course you have women that do other things, but this lady here is a compulsive liar. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be cool.
That's funny.